start lying down for me, and we're lying on our side. One hand is bent underneath our head and the other hand comes over the top. So we've just got bent knees, hands are behind the head, fingers interlaced, and just close down those elbows and then keep the hips stacked, but open that top elbow nice and wide. And then closing it back down. So it should be a really nice stretch through that upper body. Really working to keep that top hip forward as we open that elbow. So that top hip stays nice and forward. Just that upper back is opening and releasing each time. And then closing down. Really good if you sit at a desk all day, if you're driving a lot, holding babies, all really good to just open through that spine. 2 more here. Last one, and coming to leave it open. So open that arm all the way out. Take a nice deep breath, and as you exhale, just try and let that arm open a little more to the floor. One more deep breath here. And exhale, coming back in. Changing sides for me, so you can roll over or you can switch sides. Bottom arm comes underneath, legs are bent up. Top hand comes on top and the fingers are interlaced, and we just open out again with that inhale and close down with the exhale. So nice big open with those shoulders. One of my all-time favorite stretches. Keeping those hips stacked, keeping those knees in line. 3 more here, nice big inhale. Closing down with the exhale. Last 2. And last one, opening all the way out, holding here. Take a deep breath. And exhale it out, let that arm open a little bit further. 2 more deep breaths here. Last one, all the way in. And exhale all the way out, closing back down. We're going to stay in this side position here. The top arm's just going to come in front, and we're going to create a little gap underneath that waist. So you should be able to get those fingertips underneath that waist. The knees are at a right angle, but they're about 45 degrees away from the body. So the heels are in line with the tailbone. And we just start with a lift and lower of that leg. So lifting that top leg and lower, working through our clam. If it's not comfortable to be down on that arm, you can absolutely come up onto that elbow. I prefer to stay down though. Lift and lower. Imagining you're moving through quicksand, and this should come into that glute pretty quickly, resisting that lift and lower. You've got 8 more here. Last 7. 6, 5 to go, 4, 3, 2, holding all the way up on the next one, little pulses up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up, extend that leg nice and long. It should already feel the weight of lead. We tap it down and lift back up. Nice long leg. Flexing that foot so the toes back towards the face. Nice straight leg here. You've got 6, 5, remembering that little gap underneath the side of the waist. Last 3, 2, holding all the way up, little pulses here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. We sweep it forward to 45 degrees, internally rotate the toes. So the toes are pointing down, lift and tap. We tap the toe and lift. You've got 8 more. Whoo, that gets right in the glute. Last 7, 6 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, we finish with a hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing that leg down. Give that glute a little resuscitation. Hit it out. And we're going to keep that bottom leg bent, top leg long, working into these obliques now. So top hand comes forward to help. The bottom hand is behind the base of the neck to help lift up and support that head. And we're just going to come up to a little side lift and back down. So you can definitely use that hand to help push you up. It's going to work into that arm that's in front, but also into the side body. We're not here for too long. You've got 5, 4 more. Last 3, 2, holding up on the next one, lift and lower that leg for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and coming down. Rest that top arm over the top of the head. Get that nice release through that side body. Nice deep breath into the side of the rib cage. And we come up and straight over to the other side. So swapping sides for me. Bottom arm underneath the head. Top hand can come in front. Those legs are in that right angle, but 45 degrees away from the body. So the heels are in line with the tailbone. And we start with that lift and lower. So little gap underneath that waist again, lifting and lowering. Imagining we're moving through that mud or quicksand. So you're really resisting that lift and lower, starting to work into that glute. Nice and tight through the midsection, like you've got a tight pair of high-waisted jeans. Last 6, 5, 4 to go. Really squeeze that glute, push the tailbone behind you. 3, 2, holding all the way up on the next one. Tiny little pulses up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. This is where the burn kicks in. Last 2, 1. Hold it up. Extend that leg long. Flex the toes towards the face. We lower and lift. Nice long leg. Again, we're moving slowly. So we're resisting the down. It's easy for the leg to want to lower really quickly. We resist that down and squeeze and lift. 6 more here. 5, 4 to go. Last 3, 2, last one. We hold at the top, little pulses here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it. We come forward about 45 degrees. Internally rotate those toes. Lower and lift. Good. You've got 10 here. This last little bit takes all that strength not to have a break. You've got 6, 5, 4. I know it feels like it's in the bone. You can hold that butt if you need to. Last 3, 2, holding all the way up, tiny little pulses to the sky for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and coming down. Little resuscitation of that glute, bring it back to life. Keep that bottom leg long. Top hand comes in front to support that lift, and the bottom hand is right at the base of that head. We come into a little lift and a lower. Again, using that arm to help push you up. Doesn't matter if you only come a centimetre off that floor. Not here for too much longer. One side might be easier than the other. This is definitely a harder side for me. We've got 4 more. 3, 2, holding all the way up, little lift and lower of that leg for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and coming down, lifting that arm overhead. Nice deep breath. Relaxing out through that side body. So we're going to come into some abs now. So lying down on our back, head is down, and you can pop the hands behind the head just to make it nice and comfortable. And then we're going to tilt the pelvis so that it's really imprinted. So you'll see a little slight movement, tuck that pelvis, imprint that spine, lift the right leg to tabletop, and then the left leg comes to meet it. So we're coming into single leg toe taps, but I want you to really focus, we're alternating legs here, on pushing that spine into the mat the whole time. So you've really got that engagement through those abs. Tilt and push that spine in. Good. We've got 5 more each side. Should have that little earthquake in those abs. 4 more. Little tap. 3, if you need to reset, make sure you do. Pushing that spine right in. Last one each side. We come back to tabletop. We put the heels together, toes are out wide, so it's like a little frog. We extend those legs to 45 degrees, back into that frog. We push and come back. Push and extend and return. You've got 8, 7, 6 more. Last 5. Really working through those lower abs. 4, 3, 2, holding all the way long. We lift the chest, bring the right knee in towards the chest, left leg stays long, and we alternate. So we switch and bring the other leg in and switch and change and change. Lift that head nice and high. If this comes into the neck, you can just do those single leg pushes and hold onto that head. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay up, legs stay long this time. So both legs are long, and we switch into those scissors. Switch, switch, holding up behind the calf if you can. Good, you've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and coming down. Soles of the feet together in that prayer position. Knees out wide. Take a nice deep breath. Slowing that heart rate down. Hands come behind the head now at the base of the neck, fingers interlaced, thumbs down the back of the neck. Keeping the soles of the feet together in prayer position and knees out wide. Taking a nice deep inhale. As we exhale, we lift that chest to the sky. So working into these lower abs again. Really push the soles of the feet together to lift and come back down. Really exhale to lift. Little bit of an earthquake on that lift. Keeping those knees out wide. 8 to go here. 7, 6 more. 5, 4 to go. Last 3, 2, hold all the way at the top on the next one. We lift and hold. Tiny little pulses up and down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold that chest high. Push the soles of the feet together. We lift those feet off the floor. Tap them back down. We lift and hover and tap. 8 more here. 7, 6. It's right in those abs. Last 5. 4 to go. 3. Last 2, we hold it all up on the last one. Hold. Little pulses of the knees into the elbows and release. For 8, everything into a ball. 7, 6, 5, last 4, stay with me. 3, 2, 1, and coming down. Nice deep inhale. Extend those legs long. And extend those arms overhead, nice and long. Letting those ribs pop out to get that stretch through that body. Now, while we're in this lengthened position, we're just going to do a few roll-ups. If you can't get all the way up, that's no problem at all. It's just the action of trying. So it doesn't matter if you don't get all the way up, we just focus on trying to lift. So we start by lifting the arms to the sky. Chin to chest, extend, up and reach towards the toes. Come back into that C curve to roll all the way down. That's it, beautiful. So arms come up, they start the movement. Chin comes to chest, extend forward, get that stretch through the back of the legs. Slowly come down into that C curve and return. 3 more here, we come up. Push forward, reach over those toes. Arms stay forward in that C curve to return. Last 2, chin to chest. Reach and slowly roll back down. Last one, chin to chest, roll up, reach forward. And slowly return back down. Nice job. Bringing those knees in flat on the floor. Arms are in goalpost arms. And we just rock those knees side to side. 3 more. Last 2. And 1. All right, we're going to bring the knees into the chest, hold them behind and come up to sitting and then up to standing. So we're going to finish with a little bit of a cardio burst here. So we're coming into some lunge jumps, but if the jump is not for you, you can absolutely keep the foot grounded on the floor. So we're going to start with the left foot grounded, the right foot's on the toe. We come back into our lunge and up and a little jump. Back into that lunge, little jump. If that jump's not for you, like I said, you can absolutely keep that foot on the floor and just lift that knee. But if you're coming on that jump with me, we keep a little bit of pace. You've got 8 more. Last 7, 6, 5 to go, 4, 3, 2, last one, we hold in that lunge. Hands come to hips, little pulses here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We hold it down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and push up. Nice job. All right, straight to the other side. Very last bit of work. I'm out of breath already. So right leg is forward, left toe is up. We come down into that lunge and we jump. So down and up. Good. Bring that knee as low to the ground as you can. You've got 8, 7, 6 to go. Last 5. Pushing through that heel. 4, 3, 2. Last one, we come down into that lunge, little pulses up and down, hands on the hips for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, holding it down for 10, 9, 8, can you get an inch lower for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. Whew, my legs are on fire, I'm sure yours are too. So we're going to open the legs out, we're going to get a nice stretch. So legs are nice and wide. Take a nice deep inhale. Come into a little bit of extension. And as we exhale, chin to chest, rolling down one vertebrae at a time. And we're just going to straighten one leg and bend the other. So reaching across to one side. And then coming across to the other. Oh, my heart rate is up after that. Killer. All right. So swapping sides. Good. And then holding on to those ankles, just dropping that chin to chest. Letting everything drop. Couple of deep breaths right into the back of that rib cage. So really open out right through this rib cage with that breath. Last 2. And 1. Slowly rolling all the way back up. Open out again into that arms lifting above the head. Hold onto the wrist with the hand and reach across. And then changing sides. Last little bit, step those feet in, fingers interlace, push that tailbone behind you. Pull the arms in front like we're hugging a tree. You can move that body side to side, release out through that back. Slowly coming up, couple of shoulder rolls. Releasing that tension and then changing direction. And you're all done, well done.